Welcome back, Cabal Wannabe listeners. You are watching the bonus video of the week. So this week we're looking at tattoos, and the first one we're looking at here is Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Whatever, it just came to mind. It's a pretty well done tattoo here. Lots of good color. He looks awfully built for being Jace, but it's a really cool looking tattoo. The second one is Kaiga, the Tide Star, and there's a black lotus thrown in there as well. We have some Japanese waves in there. Really traditional done tattoo, it looks like, with a lot of magic in there. It looks like a regular kind of Japanese tattoo, but more magic in it. I think this is a great tattoo, recently done as well. And whoever the artist is, they did a fantastic job. Props to them. This next tattoo we're looking at has got the mana symbols tossed in with your traditional stars and like frilly lines going about. At the bottom there's a flower, but it's not a lotus, so it doesn't really count, but it does have the mana symbols thrown in. I don't think the execution was that great. They just look like they were just kind of tossed in there, but it is a magic tattoo, so it does count. Here is Nirvana Revenant, or Nirvana Revenant, Nirvana, whatever. You can't really tell that it is the image unless you've actually seen the card, but the artist did really well capturing the shape, color, and especially the detail in the face. I'm not sure how they did it, but it turned out pretty good. Now this one here is a guy who won the evil casting cost of triple black for cards like Necropotence, and they turned out really good. Now here's Jester's Scepter, I believe it's called, and we can see the reference picture and then the reference picture on the leg to see how exact the artist could get, and he got it pretty good. He did a really good job. I think it turned out really comical looking too. He did a good job. This is the original magic tattoo, as I like to call it, because it's Goblin Piledriver on some guy's shoulder, and it was the first magic tattoo to hit online that I know of. And it was on the Mothership site, and they gave a short paragraph about it, and it turned out really nice looking, and it does look pretty cool looking. Even if you're not a magic fan, all you see is like this little gnarly guy on this other guy, and he's like, "I'm gonna get you." Turned out pretty good. Here we have Ernam Jin, pointing the right direction on the back. It looks a little awkward, but when the picture was taken, it was a really fresh tattoo, and there should be like an expansion of it somehow. We can even see some Lord of the Rings style writing on the left shoulder, and it turned out really nice looking color wise and detail wise. One of the first tattoos I've seen online, and it's still one of my favorites. Niv Mizzet, the Firemind, done kind of artistically. It turned out really well. I think all these tattoos turned out really well, but this one especially. I don't know what it is with people in dragons, but magic dragons seem to be really unique and people love them. Just awesome. Great color, great detail. Platinum Angel on the arm. Again, very nicely done. The only thing I can think of though when I see this tattoo is I've just lost the game. If anyone's not familiar with how to play the game, just look up the game online, and rules are pretty simple. The only reason I can think of getting this tattoo other than your awesome love of the card or the image itself is to make sure you don't lose the game ever again. Best use of that tattoo. It's also one of the funniest. Here we have Balance, and it turned out really nice looking. I really wish it was in color, but it's not. Still really cool looking. It's on the right side of the body. Overall, very good. Yep, I love it. I'm going to end the show with a link to this guy here. He does some really amazing stuff on YouTube as far as card images go. He makes them look 3D. I forget the name that this process is actually called, but it's fairly well known, and this guy executes it really well. It's like 3D magic cards, but super 3D. They only work if you point them a certain direction, but there's a lot of those directions, so they work. This has been the bonus episode for this week. Be sure to check out that guy's YouTube channel. He does some amazing work. And until next week, yeah, this is the outro, I guess.